All right, what is up, everybody? 7:20 on the dot. Only thing is, my TV's not up yet. You guys hear me all right? Might need to run a little check on my cable box real quick. Just stay with me one moment. All right, it's booting up. How's everybody doing? NFL kickoff, baby, we made it. This is going to be a glasses on kind of stream for me. Glasses are on. Old fashioned has been made. That's a strong one, but it's a sipper. She's a sipper. Who we got in the chat? We got everybody in the house. Magic. We got a Elder Scrolls reference. Tundar the Argonian. Shout out to Elder Scrolls. Rodolfo, how's it going? What's a 2008 Steelers retro power rankings? Dude, the idea of a retro deep dive is a sick concept. We're gonna have to do next summer like a Legion of Boom deep dive or something to break up the series. That would be sick. We got Chaser in the house, Garrett in the house. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live stream today. This is something I want to do more of this year, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be a fun night. The game should be underway momentarily, so I'm going to channel. Michael ordered his first TFG merch. Let's go, baby. Yeah, let's take that as a moment to plug. So I'm gonna drop this link. The TFG store is under. What's the ribbon has been cut. It's underway. You can get your That Franchise Guy merch. We have a limited edition shirt up there right now, which is sick. It's like a retro franchise mode champion shirt. NFL Network. Yeah, man, go get yourself some merch. Luke got merch too. Shout out. I'm going to be, like I was saying though, I'm going to be channeling the very beginnings of my sports career, my working in sports career. Northwoods League Baseball. If you live in the Midwest, you might know what it is. If you do live in the Midwest, you still probably don't. Christian picked up a Franchise University sweatshirt. Let's go, Christian. But yeah, I was a commentator. I did the live play-by-play for the Alexandria Blue Anchors, while I also was the live scorer of the game, which for anyone that's done that for baseball, it's a lot of work. So my multitasking duties were put to the test early on, but I'm going to be channeling my experience with that because I'm going to try and do this a little bit play-by-play style. I'll obviously be interacting with you guys here in the chat, but going to be trying to do my best to provide commentary based on the broadcast footage, which is never easy. So hopefully, I don't know if the game has started quite yet. My Xfinity is just rebooting. It's taking its sweet time. What's the game even on? NFL Network? NFL Network. There we go. The box is like way over in the other room. I have a 50-foot. Oh, shoot. It already started. Sorry, guys. Well, we're here now. 13-15 as of right now. Snap. Josh Allen, 2nd and 3, rolling right, drops it off to Singletary. He's going to have a first down. That looks like Bobby Wagner bringing him down. And we're underway. Sorry for a late start here, but doesn't seem we've missed too much. I'm rolling Bills -2.5 on the money line here tonight. Wait, I can literally insert ads? Like, I can pick when ads come up? That's evil. I have all the power. I don't know if that actually works that way, but I guess for commercial breaks, it's not a bad thing to do. Okay, we got 12:35, 8 seconds on the game clock. The snap is off. They're going to do a little delayed handoff to the left side. Going nowhere. Bobby Wagner, another tackle. Meets A'Shawn Robinson in the hole as well. A'Shawn Robinson, really good in that playoff stretch last year. Sebastian Joseph Day went down late in last season, and they had to lean on the former Crimson Tide D lineman and played really well down the stretch for that Super Bowl team. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. Rams in a 3-3-5 nickel. Allen flips it underneath to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are moving right down the field. The hyped up offense, Josh Allen looking sharp. A lot of open space there. Just sits in between the zone there. Probably cover 3 on the call there. Maybe cover 2, but just soft spot in between the zone with the edge player, Leonard Floyd, dropping into coverage. And the Rams staying in that 3-3-5 package, but it's Jalen Ramsey in the slot, something we talked a lot about. Sheds a block from Gabe Davis, and again, nowhere to go on the ground. And that's my boy Greg Gaines fighting his way over for the tackle. They've also got the Alabama product, Lewis, who is a big player for the Rams this year because of them losing Von Miller. There's a big opportunity for a pass rusher to step up. And that's, I'm drawing a blank on his first name. I'm pulling up the Hour Lads right now, but we got the snap, 2nd and 9. Allen avoids the pressure from Lewis and rolls out, and he finds Zach Moss in there for another first down. A great play by Josh Allen and a masterful drive so far. And that is Terrell Lewis, by the way. So gets in there for another pressure there. A couple good plays by Terrell Lewis, who's definitely an X factor for that Rams defense. They need some help on the edge this year. But, man, Josh Allen fighting through the pressure. Got 3rd and 1 coming up, though. They still have got to move the chains here. They're going to go fake power to the left, and Gabe Davis wide open. Oh, boy, what an ugly start for the defending champs. 9 plays, 75 yards. The Bills go straight down the field. And for the Josh Allen MVP, Josh Allen best quarterback in the NFL crowd, a great start. Jalen Ramsey, not going to say that was his fault on the coverage, but not going to say it wasn't. Wow. What an open for the Bills. So Matthew Stafford going to start this game from behind. Bills Mafia going to love that one. Bills are playing Madden right now. Hey, they're not playing Madden 23. Madden 23 is hard as hell on offense, at least if you ask me. I can't pick up a first down in that game. All right, I'm going to try this. You guys are going to have to let me know. I'm going to insert an ad. I don't know if you guys can see me right now if you're getting an ad, but you chat's just going to have to let me know what happens here. You guys watch an ad, and I get a pistachio. Garrett says he got no ad. Logan did get an ad. So I'm making a big change with the podcast this year, you guys. I'm actually going to be uploading the video podcast on a different channel. It's just a business decision. It's something I'm gonna make a change here. So let's see, if you search fully inflated football podcast, it probably won't come up yet because I haven't even uploaded a video yet. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing the full video podcast on like a channel dedicated to the podcast. It'll be up in audio format, of course. And then I'm going to take like 1 or 2 clips a week of like the main topics from the show, and I'll put those on the main channel. So it's just a little business decision I'm making. Also, did our music stop? It's just really quiet. I think. There we go. Yep, the audio feed is not going to change. So if you already listen to the podcast through Spotify or iTunes or whatever you normally would do, just the audio version, you don't have to worry. Nothing's changing for you. It's more for the people that watched it on YouTube. It's just going to be on a different channel. I think those long podcast style videos don't do great from a business perspective on my end. So I think this is going to be a good route to go. All right, the Rams offense has taken the field, down 7. Not the start the Rams defense was hoping for. A lot of issues up front, or in the, I don't know why I said up front, but just all across the board for that defense in that first possession. But here we go. Bills coming out in a 3-3-5 odd package. Von Miller out there on the right side of the line. I'm not even going to call it a revenge game for Von Miller because I think he's pretty damn happy with everything that happened with the Rams. They freed him from Denver, wins a Super Bowl, and then gets $120 million. I don't think he's got a whole lot of revenge to take out on this Rams team. Ooh, is this going to be a false start? It is. So that'll back it up. 2nd and 10. David Edwards, the Wisconsin product, all of a sudden one of the best offensive linemen on that Rams O-line. After losing Austin Corbett in free agency and Andrew Whitworth, their left tackle. So 2nd and 10. We've got 2 seconds on the game clock. Motion and snapped just in time. And that's Henderson in there, not Cam Akers. Well, unless Akers put on weight and has dreads now? No. That's Henderson. Henderson looking a little chunky. Not that I'm one to talk, but Christian Benford in there at corner, starting on the outside. This is someone that Bills fans told me to keep an eye out for, or at least he came in for a dime package here. Probably dime. He's manned up on Tyler Higbee. So 3rd and 8. Too high safety look from the Bills. 4-man rush. Stafford. Oh, a little pump fake. Rolls out, and there's his man, Cooper Kupp. Boy, that looked familiar. Did I like Benford in the draft? I did not watch Benford. He was out of Villanueva. He was way down the board. 7th round pick was not someone on my radar. Benford gets beat on that one. They're showing the replay right now. Pretty good press. Forced him side. It was a cover 2 at least on that side of the field. Good job by Stafford to buy a little bit of time. And Poyer not able to get over there in time. So good play by Matthew Stafford, and the offense continues. So the run, nowhere to go. The Bills' interior defensive line, one of their question marks, or at least non-strengths in my opinion, holding up well so far. A couple of good early down run stuffs. They made some changes going from Harrison Phillips and the tenured former first-round pick, can't think of his name. They let those guys out the door, bring in Daquan Jones and my dude Tim Settle. But it's going to be a screen to the tight end. And pick up a first down. Nice little drive here by Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford. What did I think of the Havenstein and McCoy extensions this week? McCoy who? Why can't I think of what McCoy you're talking about? But Havenstein deserves it. He's one of the better right tackles in the league. Okay, we got a little pre-snap motion, play action. Stafford, clean pocket, dumps it down to Ben Skoranek, and that's a nice form tackle by the rookie Christian Benford. Skoranek put on some long hair, a little bit of swag. Eric McCoy got an extension. Okay, well deserved. I'm all about paying offensive linemen. I don't really have much to say. You find a good offensive lineman, pay him. It's pretty simple to me. Okay, 2nd and 5. Von Miller getting in with the sack. Ed Oliver wraps in to finish the deal, and there is Von Miller showing up early here for the Bills. Goodness. Joseph Noteboom gets him one-on-one, and there's the power that Von Miller has brought to the table. I did not think Von Miller used to have the power that he does now. I'm just going to chalk it up to old man strength, but he has legitimately become, based on his tape late last season, one of the best power rushers in the league. Not something I expected to happen, but the tape doesn't lie at this point. I think you can almost argue he is a power rusher. That long arm bull rush has been his go-to move since he got to LA last year. Wins again there on Joseph Noteboom. Doesn't protect his chest, and that's a costly sack as the Rams are going to have to punt this thing away. Not the start that the Rams were hoping for. So the punt's off. Nicely placed inside the 10, so it's going to be a good field position for the Rams' sake. Bills got Jamison Crowder back there. Potential little missed face mask there. I don't know. Didn't really do anything, but they could have called it. Seen rough in the passer for worse than that. All right, ad season, baby. Commercial breaks exist here on YouTube, too. I feel like 10% of you are just awkwardly watching me right now. I'm not gonna lie though, the fact that they give me the power to insert ads is it's pretty sweet for this format where we have like a scheduled ad break. We can just run ads with the program. This might be a Super Bowl preview. Not with the way the Rams are playing. Not tonight. So let's see if I can find... I don't think I'm going to be able to find that, the channel that the podcast is going to be on. Hey, super chat from Snapshot. How's it going? We got some Euros coming in. Whereabouts are we from, Snapshot? Germany, England, Ireland. Cheers from across the pond. What is this ad for? Is this like Artemis Fowl or something? This looks like some sci-fi, some crazy sci-fi stuff. The peripheral. It looked kind of cool. I don't know. Might have to check it out. Also, what's this? College Bowl? Is that like college fan Jeopardy or something? Yeah, it was pretty Westworld-esque. Dude, I'm all caught up on Westworld now. That show's getting weird. All right, we are back underway here. First carry from Devin Singletary goes for about 7 yards, so... Nice lead block there from Reggie Gilliam, fan of the channel. Reggie uses the Madden roster for his franchise league. All right, Diggs in motion. Aaron Donald shows up, though. Oh, man. That didn't take long. The report about him potentially retiring comes out about an hour before the game. He had submitted his papers to the team, and they convinced him to come back. Just wins on a little push and pull move. They've got him lined up right one-on-one with the Bills' biggest weak link on that offensive line, the right guard Ryan Bates. Now we got some more bots. Thank you, Garrett, for the mod help. Oh, a little back shoulder from Josh Allen. Nice adjustment from Stephon Diggs. Rams defense shaking their heads. Nothing they can do there. Just a nickel drop, cover 3, and Allen shows off that piss missile of an arm. Just rips it right in there. Nice little, that's some of that chemistry stuff with receivers and quarterbacks that the longer you play together, the more you see the same coverages out of the same play calls. You can make the same adjustments. Definitely what we saw right there. And Jamison Crowder getting involved. I think Crowder's due for a nice little season. I think he can still play after a spring break with the New York Jets. Man produced for years with the Washington team. But Crowder's going to come off the field now. McKenzie coming back in. Just like we talked about in that Bills deep dive, going to be Diggs and Davis out there, and then those two guys are going to be swapping in and out as the game goes on. So we got 1st and 10, 34 seconds, 33, 32, 31, snap, play action. Josh Allen hits Isaiah McKenzie out of the backfield, and man alive, the Bills offense looks good right now. This is an impressive showing so far. The wheel route. Was he out of the backfield or out of the slot? I wasn't paying attention. But Isaiah McKenzie moving the chains. McKenzie got a nice contract extension. Underrated player. In my opinion, the sole reason the New York Giants spent a 2nd-round pick on a gadget player. With Brian Daboll leaving Buffalo, going to New York. Wants his Isaiah McKenzie. Donald sneaks through on a screenplay, but Dawson Knox fighting for a few yards. Knox a few days removed from a big contract extension. We are going to have a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is going to be here. Is this going to be holding, or is this going to be a penalty on the tackle there? Personal foul. Let's see this again. Takes him one hand inside, one hand on the, I guess that's... I don't exactly know the rules. I guess you can't grab the inside of the collarbone like that. So that's the penalty there. And the Bills, another 15 yards. They're going to be right around, the 40-yard line after that penalty? Rams defense starting to look gassed. Yep, right at the 33-yard line after starting on the 8. Diggs in motion. First down, just going to flip it to Diggs. Diggs running around. Loses his footing, so just a short completion there. We got 1:10 on the clock if you want to sync up. Wow, 10 straight completions for Josh Allen to start the game. I would not have bet on that, not against this defense. All right, we got 55 seconds. Allen walking out, changing the play. So the Rams are really basing in that 3-3-5 defense. Not a lot of earnest. Oh, we've got a play. We have got a play. It's Terrell Lewis. The man we were talking about earlier. When Terrell Lewis is healthy, he has played good football. That's been the problem with him going back to Alabama. But he's out here week 1. And Isaiah McKenzie unable to secure the catch. Something you worry about with a small guy. And Terrell Lewis just finds it right in his lap. That's more of a McKenzie problem. I need to see the throw again to see if it was on target. But wow, that is the type of play that can swing things. You've got the Rams. Absolutely, Dalton nailed it in the chat that the Rams needed that. They're on their heels. You got Aaron Donald panting, out of breath. And just a little miscue by the Bills is going to allow Matthew Stafford to put them right back in this game. So, wow, an unfortunate swing of events there, but that's big. We got ourselves a ball game. And now I'm about to slap you guys in the face with another big, saucy ad. I need a better place to put the chat here so that I'm not... This works right here. I feel like I'm looking away from the camera. Man, it's good to have football back, isn't it? This is, as I dropped my wife off. Shout out to Anna. But I dropped her off at work. She's working a 16-hour shift. I dropped her off at 3 o'clock, and she said, enjoy Christmas Eve. And I said, yeah, we get to open one present tonight. So Josh Allen, his first interception behind him. That's right, Garrett. My wife is the GOAT. She's off saving babies at the hospital while I get to sit here and eat pistachios and watch football. Drink old fashions. So the Rams offense is going to have to make the most of that. Not great field position, starting about the 24-yard line. Snap is off. Handoff away, and more great run defense. That's our boy Greg Rousseau. Shout out Mina Kimes, found out on his Pro Football Reference page that his nickname is Groot. An elite nickname for someone that the Bills hope can become an elite player. Run defense, no question with him, and a good stop there. And now they're going to dump it down to Cooper Kupp after a pretty quick snap. Probably going to be the last play of the first quarter there. And the Rams are going to come back with a third down, a big third down. Don't want to give the ball right back to the Bills after that. We got a super chat from the Chiefs guy. Who am I planning on my first film room breakdown? That is a great question. I would guess my first film room breakdown will probably be one of the young quarterbacks. Probably a year 2 guy, so Trevor Lawrence would be a good bet. I don't think I did a Trevor Lawrence one last year. I did Fields. This is, of course, on Patreon, where I do my exclusive film rooms. So a good opportunity to remind you guys, if you want to support the channel, you want to get exclusive content. If you enjoyed the picks video today, you get that every week on Patreon. You will get said film breakdowns. You'll get merch discounts soon. Need to set that up. And you'll be able to submit questions to the Fully Inflated Football Podcast. So that's patreon.com/ThatFranchiseGuy. And yeah, we're going to be doing a film room there. Probably, I think Trevor Lawrence week 1 against Washington might be a fun film room to do. That's a good bet right there. We got the bots coming in again. But I'm gonna hit you. I'll back off on the ads for this break. I'll back off on the ads for this one. I just plugged my Patreon. That's our ad for this commercial break. Thoughts on Henderson starting over Akers? Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I would not have expected that. I have a decent amount of Cam Akers in my fantasy leagues, or at least in the one redraft I did. Yeah, dude, Chaser, you and Evan are getting put to work with all these bots coming in. But yeah, here's the Patreon link right there if you guys want to check it out. A lot of great exclusive content coming this fall, and then you get right into draft stuff. So a lot of good stuff. If you enjoy my channel, you want to support it, and you want to get exclusive videos as well, Patreon gang is where it's at. We're taking new steps up this year. Geez, another mod. Okay, over under. Let's keep a tally starting now. Let's say we already have 7. Over under 38 spam accounts that come into the chat tonight. Over under 37. I'm going over. Okay, 3rd and 4. They flip it down to Henderson, who's even in there on 3rd down. Good pass rush there. It kind of happened quickly there off the commercial break. Let's see if we get a replay here from NBC. Otherwise, I might have to rewind it. Here we go. Christian Benford on Cooper Kupp. Some sort of zone there. Can't see it off of that play. Probably cover 2. But the Rams are going to punt this thing away. I'm going to actually rewind a little bit. Although they might not go right back to a commercial break. Crowder back to return. He's got some space. Nice return. Jamison Crowder looking swift on that return. I like Jamison Crowder. I think he was a really sneaky addition for the Bills. Might not have a huge year statistically, but he's just a reliable veteran, still in his prime, in my opinion. Yes, I can turn the music down. Thank you. Yeah, apparently Akers is in McVay's doghouse. I don't know what happened there. So Josh Allen's first incompletion of the day is an interception. Again, not really on him. Looked like that was all on McKenzie, but possible he underthrew him or something, but probably not. Okay, we got play action. Just going to flip it down, and Zach Moss out there. So a lot of these explosive backs, these teams electing to go with more of the veterans. Zach Moss in there. We have not seen Cook yet. According to my evaluation, James Cook was a bit of a reach. I did like him, but second round did seem a little rich. Definitely disappointing not to see him out there right away. That was something that I thought was going to have to, to return value. You want to see him out there. And speak of the devil, a handoff. And Cook fumbles on his first touch. Just as we were talking trash about him, he fumbles and the Rams recover. Is this a ring the bell moment? Like, I don't hate James Cook, but I did think drafting him in the second round was high. And it was because he wasn't a great runner of the football. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to ring the bell. I'm not celebrating. I'm not saying James Cook's going to be a bust, but I spent a second round pick on the man. And can't do that. Can't do that. That could be a game-changing play right there. So a couple of mistakes by this Bills offense. That is definitely Cook's welcome to the NFL moment. Hopefully that's like Kareem Hunt's welcome to the NFL moment. And Kareem Hunt fumbled on his first carry and went on to have, off the field, not a great career, but ended up rushing for like 300 yards. Okay, Akers gets his first carry, goes nowhere. Good run defense by the Bills defensive line. Ed Oliver up front. Music's still too loud, huh? Well, thanks for letting me know. So let's see. Ed Oliver, is he who made that play? Yeah, pretty much. Held his ground. Oh my God, Stafford gives it right back. Keep running, Dane Jackson. Keep running. Was he touched? This game's crazy. Stafford, a little bit of pressure on that one. Was he touched? I don't know. Man, what a wild start to this game. We have a couple of super chats. I thought it was Eddie Jackson. Edric Jackson. Thoughts on Gabe Davis? I think Gabe Davis is poised for a breakout year. He's good, big body, perimeter receiver. A lot of physical tools, good long speed, good hands. No reason he can't become a good starter and beyond this year. It's a big part of their playoff push last year. So yeah, I'm in on Gabe Davis. And then from EM Baller, Elam loses the job, Cook fumbles. Buffalo rookie's having a rough day. That is right. I didn't even realize Elam lost the job straight up. Yeah, seriously, this looks like a Madden game. All right, we got another bot coming in here. So we're up to, 8 on the bot count? Our over-under was 37. Chaser, I will happily make Jazzer a mod, but I need Jazzer to say something so I can find him. I don't know. Yeah, I can. I need Jazzer to say something in the chat, though, so I can do it quickly. Thanks for the super chat, Chiefs guy. Appreciate you. We got 300 concurrent viewers. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Definitely something I want to do more this year. Random Egg asking about studs and duds. So studs and duds this year is going to be once a month. It'll be the last week of every month. I've just reached a point where I can't commit myself to that once a week. It's literally a 25-hour production. Not worth my time to do it every single week. So it will be once a month. And that's going to open up time for me to do like a weekly film episode. Similar to like what I've done in the past, like my Malik Willis one or my Max Crosby one. It's going to open up time to maybe focus in a little bit more highlighting an individual player on a much more deep basis using some film. So that's the plan. And those will be on probably the last Friday of the last week. Okay, we're back in order. Back in business. Bills getting the ball right back. There's our aforementioned Gabe Davis. So we are at the 12:45 mark in the second quarter if you're trying to sync up with where we're at. I got you that mod power, Jazzer. 12:30 to go. We got 2nd and 5. Not empty. Sorry. They're going to run a little draw, and Ashawn Robinson eating up Ryan Bates on the left side of that line. Christian Nagel, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the compliment as well. I'm enjoying doing the simulcast here, man. This brings me back to where I started my career, calling baseball games. But now I get to do it in a sport that I actually know about. Not that I don't know about baseball, but... Okay, 3rd and 2. They're on the 40, so probably 4-down territory here. Probably some sort of quick game or an inside run. There's McKenzie in motion. And, yep, quick pass gets out. Gabe Davis, another reception. Good read from Josh Allen. Man, Allen looks sharp out here. Allen looks really sharp. Passes have been on the money. Just playing with so much confidence right now. Good route by Gabe Davis. Turns on a dime. Oh, we got another bot. We're up to... I'll leave it up to the chat to count how many bots come in here promoting their fake streaming services. Okay, first down, play action. Oh my God, that arm strength is just unfair. Good coverage, probably by Jalen Ramsey on the outside there, but you just can't defend the perfect pass. Just a stop route from Stephon Diggs. I want to see the replay here. It's actually on Troy Hill playing outside corner. Fascinating. Good coverage, but the arm talent's just too much there. You can't defend that. Perfect timing. Him and Diggs have been on a great connection. This is a more methodical, precise Josh Allen than I frankly even expected. It's been really impressive. Drop down to Zach Moss, nowhere to go. Fights for a couple tough yards there. Another interesting note here is the Rams are basically basing out of 3-3-5 nickel. We've seen them come out almost every play so far with those 3 down linemen, Gaines, Donald, and Ashawn Robinson. And those edge guys playing those true edge backer roles where they've dropped both these guys into coverage. Lewis had a pick on obviously the last possession. Floyd dropped into coverage that last play, I think. Dropped into coverage on that first down by Diggs. But that means that Ernest Jones, their rookie linebacker from last year, is not getting a whole lot of playing time in this defense. So I don't know if that's just a game plan thing or if that's what we're going to see from boy, I can't recall the Rams defensive coordinator's name off the top. Raheem Morris. Yeah, it's correct, Joe. It's a 5-1, 3-3-5, whatever you want to call it. So we got 3rd and 4 after a couple of balls thrown underneath. Yet again, that 5-1 package. And there's a missed throw from Josh Allen. Bills want a penalty. That feels like the first incompletion that is an actual incompletion. I mean, Allen's been so good today. Good throw. Really good throw. They're going right at Troy Hill. And I don't think that's a penalty. I think Davis just slipped. But really was kind of on the money there from Josh Allen. So Tyler Bass going to come out, one of the better kickers in the league. Knock on wood. Oh, I almost jinxed him, but he's good. So 10-0. This game's been really entertaining so far. Rams offense going to have to figure this thing out. It's been rough so far. And yeah, I don't know why they have Hill on the outside. It's definitely interesting. I'm going to hit you guys with an ad real quick. Take a moment to sip the old fashioned. What's the game that everybody's most excited for this weekend? Hey, Mason Cole. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Really appreciate it. Very generous. I'm not too worried about Allen Robinson yet. The Rams offense in general just hasn't had a whole lot of opportunities. It's been mostly Bills. Have I ever thought about doing this on playback? I don't know what playback is. Okay, chat says Chargers, Raiders, Eagles, Lions. Hey, that'll be an entertaining one for sure. Yeah, the Baker revenge game will be fun. They did a good job with the matchups. Most of the games are pretty dang entertaining. The only one I'm really not interested in is Titans, Giants. A lot of people saying Seahawks, Broncos. That game's gonna be wild. There's gonna be some absolute randomness in that one. So there's only one Monday Night Football game then, huh? They're not doing the doubleheader this year? Biggest upset of the week. I really didn't find myself gravitating to a lot of upsets. The only two underdogs that I picked to win were Raiders and Vikings, and even then I don't feel confident in those guys to win. All right, we got another mod in the house. I think Lions over Eagles might have the biggest upset potential as far as like a real underdog. Like, you know, the Vikings are 1 point underdogs. I guess Raiders are 3.5. That'd be a pretty big upset, but okay, we're up to 10 bots. Oh, geez, that kick went way wide. Way wide by Tyler Bass. At least he had his field goal straightened out, but geez. Granted, I don't know if Tyler Bass is their kickoff guy. It could be the punter that they brought in with Ariza being an idiot. All right, let's see if the Rams can get this offense going. It is 19 seconds on the play clock. Motion. There's Tutu Atwell making an appearance. And Von Miller shows up with a defensive... So a defensive stop, I think, has to be 3 or less yards. That one, I think, was over 4. So I don't think that Miller will get a defensive stop recorded for that one, but good play nonetheless. Tutu Atwell out there again. 2nd and 6. We got 8:10 on the clock. Here's the snap. Play action, booting them out. And they're going to throw. Tutu Atwell drops the ball. Why did the Rams draft Tutu Atwell in the 2nd round? It was genuinely one of the most confusing picks of the last couple of years for a team that's genuinely smart to draft a guy that did not belong on day 2 of the draft. So, like, for example, y'all watched Hard Knocks? That Pimpleton, he's Tutu Atwell. Khalil Pimpleton is Tutu Atwell, an undrafted quick dude with no hands. Thanks for the super chat, Izana. Ravens fan in the house. Yep, go Birds. I got Super Bowl futures on the Birds. Okay, 3rd and 6. Fires over the middle of the field. Cooper Kupp again. Did Teron Johnson change his number, huh? Number 7. Yuck. I liked his 20s number. He slipped. Probably would have been a completion anyway. Stafford, you know that song that was so popular during Christmas last year? It's like, I only have eyes for you. That's Stafford with Cooper Kupp on 3rd down. Find the hole, fire it in there. All right, 2 seconds left on the play clock. Hand off to number 19. That's going to be Powell, their other gadget player. They take Tutu off the field. And it's going to be a holding call on the Rams or the defense? On the defense. The rare defensive holding says Jordan Phillips, an undisciplined play right there. Probably grabbed a face mask or something. Oh, that was Ben Skoranek, really. Whoops. My apologies. All right, 6:50 on the game clock. Motion, Tutu Atwell. We've got play action fake, and Cooper Kupp's wide open in the flat. Vintage Sean McVay play right there. So Ben Skoranek's basically their number 2 tight end in this offense. He's listed at wide receiver, but okay, 2nd and 4. We've got 20 seconds on the game clock. Stafford in empty. Probably some quick game here. Rams love their stick. Keep an eye on the right side of the field. Is this stick? No, it's not. Oh! Jordan Phillips comes through clean after the defensive holding call, making an impact early. Let's see this. Lined up on the left side as a 4-tech spin move from Jordan Phillips, the big man. Woo! He can rush the passer, man. He always has been able to do that. I didn't know he had a spin move in his tool belt, but that was impressive. And there's Allen Robinson going to get them in closer field goal range. If David Edwards is struggling in pass protection, that is not good for the Rams because their interior offensive line is already an issue. We saw Noteboom get worked earlier, granted by Von Miller. It's hardly embarrassing. That actually is not going to be getting them in position for a field goal. Sean McVay looks like he's going to go for it here. So, empty formation. Screen to Kupp. Oh, oh no! Oh, Bills fans are going to be pissed about that one. Looked like Matt Milano had him. And someone from the D-line came in and pushed him forward for the first down. Oh, no. Who was it? Let's see. Oh, it was Coleman Shelton, actually. The offensive lineman came in with the push. Okay. I thought it was a Bills defender that pushed him, but it was the Rams lineman came in. Good awareness there by Coleman Shelton. Rams staying in empty formation. 4 seconds on the play clock. Stafford making a check. Does he have time? I don't think he does. Oh, they're showing a replay. They're showing a replay, TFG. Chill out. Got burned by the old... Who in the chat has been sitting around looking for some baseball to watch, and you sit down and watch a game all excited, and then you find out like 3 innings later that you've been watching a replay? I used to do that on accident all the time. Thanks for the super chat. Existence is pain. Watching Tutu struggles pains me because he bailed my butt out in my old Madden franchise hundreds of times. Yeah, he's a good Madden player for sure. Ooh, yeah, that is a sipper. That is like all 4 roses. Not my best old fashioned. I whipped it up in like 30 seconds before the stream started. Any big college games this weekend, chat? Just want to take this commercial break to remind you guys the TFG store is open. If you want merch, if you want to rep the brand out in the streets, if you want to support the channel, we got lots of good stuff up there. At least check it out. It's a pretty sick store. And we got a limited edition shirt up there. We're running a giveaway as well. If you guys want to participate in the giveaway, you just got to retweet and tag. Here is the link for that tweet. We're giving away one of those limited edition shirts. Bama, Texas, huh? I gotta watch Quinn Ewers. Ewers? He's only a second-year guy, though. He's not eligible, right? What's up, Joker? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Iowa State. I don't know if I qualify that as a good game after what we saw last week. Ooh, Daryl Henderson springs free. Gets to the second level. That's the Rams' first good run of the night. Cam Akers still apparently in the doghouse here. Sorry, I'm just reaching to dropped a pistachio down here. Yeah, Cam. Yeah, screw it. Cam Akers seems to be in the doghouse here. What is that? 1 carry? So the Rams, nice drive here, trying to get back in the game. 3:41 the snap. Another handoff to Henderson, who fights for another couple tough yards. Anyone else's screen bugging out right now? Is that the broadcast, or is that just on my end? Yeah, Henderson does look Eddie Lacy-esque. Looks thick. Okay, 2nd and goal. Empty. A lot of empty on this drive working for the Rams. So quick snap. Phillips, good pressure on that. And, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cooper Kupp. Wowzers. Just a little touch. Toe drag swag. And the Rams are back in business, baby. We'll get Teddy on here a little bit later, my friend. He's taking a nap. I'm sure he'll come over and want to hang out soon. I got the Teddy cam in position. We'll get him up here in a little bit. What a catch from Cooper Kupp. He got 4 feet down on that. Beautiful catch. Beautiful throw. Man, he's good. Yeah, Jazzer, I think that was Cooper Kupp's 5th catch of the night.
Just a humble bounty
Not a whole lot of Allen Robinson so far. He did have the catch on that 3rd and long after the Jordan Phillips sack, but it's been Cooper Kupp's show here again. What does the chat think about the new Game of Thrones show? I dig it, man. I think it's really good. Brings me back to that first season of Game of Thrones. What's this? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Superman? Is that what this is? I have no idea what this show is, or what this movie or show is. It looks kind of Eternals-esque. It looks sick. The show is Black Adam. Is that a Marvel? DC? What is that? But yeah, the new Game of Thrones show is awesome, dude. Really just like brings you back to that first season of Game of Thrones that was so good. I don't even know why it's so suspenseful, but it is. Like every scene, you're like, I mean, you know that show's gonna do whatever they want with any of the characters, but they haven't really done anything too crazy so far. Okay, it's a DC movie. It looks good. I'll check it out. Okay. We've got 3 minutes to go in the first half. It's been a heck of a game so far. Kick is away. And way out the back of the end zone. So can Josh Allen and this offense recapture the electricity that they had to start this game? I mean, they came out. They've been really sharp all night. A couple of miscues have ended some drives, but man, those momentum-changing plays, a fumble, a drop that leads to an interception, they can really reshape the landscape of a game. And I think that's a little bit of what we've seen here. And without the McKenzie drop and the James Cook fumble, who knows what the score is here. A little fake bubble screen draw. Devin Singletary gets the carry, about 3 yards up the middle. Yes, a jack of all trades, master of none shirt is absolutely needed. That's why you guys gotta stick around for the store. I'm gonna hire a designer to come up with that concept. It's on my list, and it's absolutely gonna happen. It was on my list before you guys suggested it, and then seeing you guys suggest it only makes me want to do it quicker. So yeah, we will get a jack of all trades, master of none concept put together. So was that a QB draw there, or let's see, they're showing the replay. No, I think that was a poor pass protection. They didn't pick up the blitz and sets up a tough third down. So this Rams defense is turning it around. Two-minute warning. Is that what we got here? Yeah, we'll probably get some Thanks EA merch. We just got an order from somebody. My smartwatch has alerted me. Thank you to whoever just ordered some merch. Shout out to whoever that was. Too many men on the field against the defense. Wow, you don't see that too often. That can't have that. So that makes it 3rd and 7. Okay, so that must have been like a pre-snap penalty there. So 3rd and 7. Back shoulder to Stefon Diggs. That is the 3rd chemistry ball from Josh Allen to Stefon Diggs. These two guys, if this becomes a regular thing this season, I mean, that's on Jalen freaking Ramsey right there. If this becomes a more consistent thing, the NFL's in a lot of trouble because we've seen now 3 plays of either timing balls just like that on a back shoulder, adjustments against holes in zone. That's that Rodgers Adams stuff. That's Burrow Chase stuff. You don't see that connection a lot. I would argue we didn't have that style of connection from Diggs and Allen last year. But those two guys just out the gate so far look to be on like a different level together. And that's pretty scary. That's pretty damn scary. I would not say Ramsey looked lost on that. It's Baltimore Sports in the chat going after Jalen Ramsey for that one. No, there's nothing a good corner can do about that, man. He stayed on top of him. It's just you can't defend a perfect back shoulder throw and catch like that. It's literally impossible. There's nothing Jalen Ramsey can do about that. He stumbled. He stumbled after Diggs caught it, but it's going to happen. Would that move Allen up in QB rank? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think that would lead to the type of consistent play that would bring him into that elite tier, for sure. Where's Knox? Only being used as a blocker? So I had Dawson Knox listed on my most overrated players on the Bills for my superlatives tweets. And I meant it. I think he's a good player, but he's not a focal point of their passing game. He's not a great receiving tight end. He's a good athlete, makes some big plays, but I really don't expect him to have. And when I put him on there, it was really from a fantasy lens. The guy had 10 touchdowns last year, so I think fantasy football pushed his fan stock up a little bit. I'm not trying to dunk on Dawson Knox, but I'm just trying to say I'm not surprised that he has no receptions so far. They use him in the red zone a lot, and they haven't really gotten into the red zone. They use him on tight end screens. We'll probably see that at some point. They like him on deep crossing routes too, but that's a little harder to get involved for a tight end. Yeah, the Cam Akers stock is definitely down right now. Oh, no! Oh, no! Josh Allen gives it away. Just as we were talking about Josh Allen playing precise, climbing up into the elite QB tier, he gives it away. This is not what this is not what you want from Josh Allen. This is why I don't have him as an elite quarterback quite yet. So let's see this. He's got Jamison Crowder trying to fight over the middle of the field. The throw is late and arguably a little bit behind, but that's just a bad throw. Bad throw from Josh Allen there. There's no way around it. Man. Yeah, big play by Troy Hill. Big acquisition for the Rams' sake. They needed another corner. They bring him back.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Who needs Darius Williams anyway? Oh, Teddy's waking up. Come here, Ted. Okay, we got play action toss. Von Miller in pursuit. Stafford's just going to burn that one. Teddy has awoken, so we might get him on camera here shortly. What should we do at halftime, chat? What should we do at half? Okay, 2nd and 10. Big opportunity for the Rams to at least tie it up before half here, if not take the lead. They do get the ball to start the second half, and Stafford not on the same page with Cooper Kupp there. Looked like cover 3. I think Stafford expected Kupp to continue running into the seam, and Kupp ran a post. Probably a two-way go there. Let's see this. So Kupp runs the post, and maybe Stafford just sailed it. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the footage on that one. And now we have what looks like going to be defensive holding. Play Elden Ring? Oh, God. Do an NFL quiz. That's a great suggestion. We'll do that. We'll do that. So, holding penalty on Teron Johnson. Absolutely. What was that? I mean, that might have been a touchdown or better if he doesn't hold, but Teron is a better zone guy than a man guy in what I've watched from him. Still a good man corner, but really great zone corner. All right, 1st and 10. Cooper Kupp again. Picks up 9. Man, he is going to do it again, isn't he? For all the Allen Robinson hype, he's just been a decoy so far. Cam Akers sighting. We have a Cam Akers sighting, you guys. And he gets brought down in the backfield on first contact. Rough day for Cam Akers.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Not that was really his fault. Good defense. Matt Milano makes the play in the backfield. So, big 3rd and 1. The Rams are going to let this clock run in case they don't get it. Don't want to give Allen too much time here. Good clock management by McVay. And they're going to go play action boot. And Stafford picks up with his feet, gets out of bounds. Good play. So we got 34 seconds left. Good job by Akers to turn around and block on that one. The TF Sings halftime show. Hey, if someone super chats $1,000, I'll rap Eminem. That was cool to see Eminem on the Hard Knocks. All right, let's start looking for an NFL quiz. Any suggestions? Like NFL quiz 2022. I don't want too much history. There's one that you can be quizzed on their starting offense. Should we see if I can get 100%? I mean, I obviously would be able to. That sounded cocky, but these all look pretty easy. Okay, they really rush back from these commercials. Jordan Phillips blows up the offensive line and gets in for a sack. Have a day, Jordan Phillips. He might be a bigger addition than we let on. He is having a really good game here. That looked like the old Jordan Phillips. Oh, no, that was just a little inside-out move. Stunt by the Bills. The Rams don't pick it up. That was more of a scheme play than a one-on-one win, but still a good play to show off that quickness. He looks pretty quick out there. So the Rams most likely going to be settling for a field goal here. The NFL logic puzzle. know what that is. Let me look it up. Okay, 2nd and 19. Probably just, I would expect the Rams to kind of just try to get this into field goal range. Yep, little screen. Cooper Kupp gets his... Oh, going the wrong way. That's not... Sean McVay's not going to like that. Okay, we'll give this logic puzzle a try at half here. So we're gonna get the last field goal here, and then we'll try the every pick of the 2022 NFL Draft on Sporkle. Okay, I'll see if I can.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
I mean, that'd be tough. Okay, I got a couple pulled up here. That's another thing we could do if we have time after these quizzes is kick is up and it's good. We could try a put together a FanDuel lineup or whatever. All right, excellent first half. We got a tie ball game, you guys. 10-10. Living up to the hype so far. Crazy game. All right, let's open this up a little bit here. So, forgive me. I'm just trying to format this. Sorry. See if I can get it in a good spot. I guess. Oops. Let's see if this works for you guys. Can you see the whole? Nope, that's not what I want to move. All right. I guess we'll just put where is it? Hey, Teddy. What's up, dude? Do you want to go outside? I'm going to let Teddy out real quick, and we're going to try this. So this is the NFL logic puzzle. Let me just let Teddy out. Come on, bud. Wake up from your nap. Come on. We'll get the Teddy cam going in the second half. All right. All over the place here. Okay. Play quiz. I have no idea what this is, so. Oh, God, that's really small text. My in-state rival is B4. Bordering to the list of B4 is one of my conference opponents. Jeez. Okay, this is going to be really tough, isn't it? I think I just got to hit next, right? What do I do? I don't understand. I don't understand. What do I do? I hit next. There's no way I can answer it off of that alone. Do I click B4? I need more information. Click the box and type a... What? I don't like this. I'm mad. I already got it wrong? Okay, my in-state rival is B4. Bordering to the left of B4 is one of my conference opponents. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I think I... In-state rival is B4, so that's Steelers. Okay. Bordering to the left of B4 is one of... Okay. I got it now. Okay. The pirate-based logos are in this row, just not in B1. All right, so this is a pirate in the NFC East. Oh, conference opponent. So Buccaneers. No AFC West teams is in column 1. So this would be the other pirate team. So this is the Raiders. The greatest show on turf. G2 is the greatest show on turf. So Rams. All A1 division opponents are in the corners. Okay. This is fun. I like this now. No Texas teams in column 4. The team I share a city with is below me. Chargers. Wait. Chargers. Thank you. E1 is the only team located in the state of New York. Bills. Oh, that's B1. Bills. The rest of this division is in this row. C2 is an AFC team. Okay. Now we need to figure out what our next one could be. I might be stuck now. I might need chat to help me out. I might be stuck. All A1 division opponents are in the corners. So we could guess. The rest of this division is in this row. C2 is an AFC team. No Texas team is in column 4. So this can't be Dallas. So this has to be the Cowboys. The Bus played his last game in B1 Stadium, where it is a tradition to play there on Thanksgiving. So that has to be Detroit. Wait. Oh, Lions. Tony Gonzalez's final touchdown happened with the team in F2. That would be Falcons. G4 is the only publicly owned team. So that's Packers. All California teams are in the same column. In order of north to south. all California teams are in the same column, north to south. So it doesn't mean the whole column is California teams, but they would be in here. So this one of these up top, well, we have Raiders. So this one of these should be the 49ers above LA. Oh, but wait, no, the Raiders aren't in LA. So one of these would be the 49ers. Okay. Bill Belichick head coaching teams are touching vertically. Giants not in row A. So Giants are here. The Chiefs are in the row that their name starts with. Chiefs are in this row somewhere. So we know that this is going to be, I guess, when is this made? When was this formed? Probably this year, right? Commanders. Okay. No Florida team in this column. No California team in this row. No Florida team in this column. No California team in this row. So that's not the Niners. The rest of this division is this row. So one of these two is the Niners. It's not the Patriots either because... Oh, man. This is tough. Any tips, chat? C2 can't be the Niners? This can't be the Niners. Why can't C2 be the Niners? Oh, C2 is an AFC team. Thank you. Okay, so should we guess that this is Niners? I'm going to guess Niners, and because this is probably the Patriots. Or this is an AFC team. So this has to be 49ers. Montana's final team is in column 3. No two teams are from the same state in column 3. Montana's final team was the Chiefs. So this... Where was... There was a note about the AFC West, wasn't there? I thought there was. Maybe not. But no two teams are from the same state in column 4. Jeez. Florida clue will help in the East row. This is starting to hurt my brain. Oh man. No Florida team is in this column. So this is not the Dolphins. So I think this is the Patriots. Because where was the Bill Belichick clue? This has to be the Patriots. Because then the Browns would be one of these two. Wait. No. This... These have to be in some combination, the Patriots and the Dolphins. I think this is Patriots, this is Dolphins, and this should be Jets. Oh, no! Really? Is this the Patriots? Oh, I have to upgrade to C. All right, we failed. All right, we did okay. We did better than average. Okay, let's see if we can do how much. Wait, the half is starting already? Did that eat up all of our time? I mean, that's pretty effective if it did. Yeah, we're starting. All right, that was effective. We failed in good order there. I'm just going back until. All right, we're back. Let me let Teddy in. Hey, bud. We're back. We're back in business chat. Well, our viewer count. Oh man, they got tackled at the 10. Hey, Teddy, come here. You want to be on? You sit down? Sit down. Sit down. We got the dog. We have retrieved Sir Teddy. Hey, bud. Teddy likes football. Oh, we got another bot. Okay, 1st and 10. We got a toss to the right. Toss to Henderson in the first half was like the only run the Rams could get going. Nothing on that one. Well, our viewership only went down since the game ended. You guys were digging that quiz. It's perfect timing that I lost right when the game came back. All right, 2nd and 8. Stafford under pressure drops it down to Henderson, who gets met immediately by Edmonds and Johnson. Hey, bub, here. We do have Teddy Cam. So it'll be 3rd down coming up. Hey, bud. Robinson out. ISO'd on the right. Trips left. They're keeping Henderson in to block the double A gap blitz. Oh, fumbled snap. Stafford gets up. Twisted around. That's Gregory Rousseau with the sack. Groot. Big play there. Let's see what happened. Bit of a broken play. Rousseau coming from the wide 9. And yeah, just kind of a funky pocket there. Allows him to win on the inside. Havensign's got to step inside and cut him off there. So a big stop for Buffalo. They should get pretty good field position here. Good punt, though. Fair caught by Jamison Crowder. Here, Teddy, look at the camera. Hey, Google, can dogs eat pistachios? Wow, Teddy. Antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals? Here. Hey, Google, stop. Oh, man, he's right up on the camera. Are you a movie star? He's going to take over my channel someday. As soon as Teddy learns how to watch all 22, we're all screwed. So I don't think anybody expected this to be kind of a defensive struggle. 10-10. I was enjoying watching Josh Allen just light it up in the first quarter, and then they've stalled too. Unfortunate bad decision from Josh Allen. Leads to an interception. That's kind of been the beat on him, right? He's so freaking good 98% of the time, and then he just makes some of those costly mistakes. Obviously costly in this one. They were driving right down the field. Thoughts on why Cam Akers isn't playing? I don't have any good answer for you other than they probably just think Darrell Henderson is better. Henderson was reliable. Cam Akers kept fumbling in the playoffs. Maybe Akers isn't 100%. I don't know. I don't have a great answer for you, but it's definitely a surprise. No, the first pick wasn't on Allen. Absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that second pick. Of course, some people will look at the stat sheet and say 2 interceptions and dog him for that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm talking about that. The second one. Ooh, Reggie Gilliam, another great block on that one. Friend of the channel, Reggie Gilliam with the lead block. What was that? Was that just a gap run or split zone? Let's see. Oh, he was lined up as a fullback out of shotgun. That was just a lead straight up. Halfback dive. Meets Fred, I always screw this up. Meets Bobby Wagner right in the hole. Good run. Good run. Gilliam out there again on 1st and 10. Same pre-snap look there. Bobby Wagner, though. Big physical play, meeting him at the line of scrimmage. He's bringing some nastiness after the play, trying to fire up his defense a little bit. Any back other than Singletary would have housed that. You might be right. The Rams now out in base 3-4 after starting the whole half in nickel. Good play by Bobby Wagner to break that one down. So 2nd and long for the Bills. Perfect screen opportunity here. Dawson Knox on the left side. They go quarterback run. Josh Allen just barely brought down. That's Justin Hollins off the edge. Impressive tackle by Justin Hollins. Would have been the read key on that one. James Cook in the backfield. Not in the doghouse yet. And it was actually Spencer Brown comes across on the lead block, and he had an opportunity to really bury Justin Hollins, but doesn't attach. And it is Spencer Brown starting, by the way, not Kessenberry. So the Our Lads, or is that Kessenberry? 79. Let me know, Chad. Who's starting at right tackle? I know Our Lads said Kessenberry earlier last week. That looks like Spencer Brown to me. And it is. So their initial depth chart was lying. But Brown's actually got to take that block on with a little bit more physicality. Made good initial contact, but if he buries Hollins there like he's more than capable of, that could have been a much bigger run. So we do have a false start on Roger Saffold. Brings us to 3rd and 7. Allen steps up. That's going to be an easy first down. Stiff arms the 190-pound Scott. What is it? Nick Scott out of Penn State. Good pass protection by Devin Singletary to pick up the blitz from Bobby Wagner. Man, Teddy is just in like prime good boy positioning right now. Okay, Reggie Gilliam back out there. They're setting him on the lead block on toss. Singletary keeps the feet moving. Good run. Good run by Devin Singletary, who's holding on to this starting job for another year in a row. Everyone said last year, Zach Moss. He said, nope, hold my beer. This year, Everyone says James Cook. James Cook, he says, nope. Hold my beer again. Tough dude. If you could put Devin Singletary in, say, I don't know, Saquon Barkley's body, you'd get the best back in the NFL. He just has those physical limitations. Little quick toss to Diggs. Nice first down play. It's Terrell Lewis dropping into coverage on that one. Teddy, you're doing such a good job posing for the camera. Everybody wants to see you. They don't want to see my ugly mug. All right, 2nd and 3. Just flip it out to Singletary, and he makes another man miss. Singletary looks really good. Showing off the contact balance. Making an impact in the receiving game, too, where it was assumed that Cook would take his reps. But if he's playing like this, they're not going to be able to take him off the field for James Cook. Playing really good. And McDermott loves it. All right, 1st and goal. Good drive by the Bills. And Josh Allen fires it in there. There's Isaiah McKenzie. Touchdown. Man, they made that drive look easy. Good answer by the Bills. Hand the ball to Devin Singletary on that one. What a drive. Great execution. Singletary put the team on his back on that one.
Dog.
What do you think, Teddy? Think the Bills are going to hold on to this time? Hold on to the league this time? Hold on to the lead this time? So we got 17-10. Play calling was excellent on that drive, by the way. Something we're definitely keeping an eye on with Brian Dable going to the Giants. Bills' new offensive coordinator is Ken Dorsey. Great job on that drive. Very precise drive. Love to see it. We got the same glasses? Really? Exact same glasses? These are like prescription. These are like from the actual like eye clinic. Let's see if they have a brand on them. Europa. Scott Harris, Europa. Made in China. Time for me to... I need a new prescription though. I'm trying to get... Because I have these, these are just the blue light. These don't have prescription. And my eyesight's, I got these like 4 years ago. My eyesight has gotten worse because I sit here and stare at screens all day. But these are non-prescription. So what I want to get is my prescription on something like this for work. And then I need something like this for when I go to sporting events because I cannot read screens. Even like the giant screen at like Twin Stadium, I can't read it without my prescription. It's all just a big blur. Byron Buxton could be hitting .080 or 800 as far as I can tell. We got bot number 13. I don't think we're going to hit the 37 bots that we were potentially expecting tonight. Beautiful sunset in LA. God, that looks nice, doesn't it? That big beach. Must be nice living out there. I love my Minnesota summers, but that's just something else. Oof. The other day I showed I can't read anything in Madden either. Yeah, dude, that was ugly. That was ugly. My last league game was like the worst Madden I've ever played in my life. Okay, Matthew Stafford's going to have to answer. That was a heck of a drive by the Bills there. Heck of a drive. So the Bills wide receiver coach is Kelly Stafford's brother. That's interesting. Hey, Smack Gaming. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Thanks for showing your support, brother. Okay, Stafford booting out Boogie Bosham. Ooh, takes him down. Stafford takes a big hit on that one. Oh no, are there wildfires in California? Is that why the sunset looks good? Yeah, Trackstar, I'm gonna hopefully, cover a couple of, not a couple of games a week, but one a week would be great if I could do this more often. Okay, we got 2nd and 11. Stafford throws it. Oh my God, Cooper Kupp again. If the Rams are not throwing to Cooper Kupp, they don't have a whole lot going on, but when they do, it is a thing of beauty. That'll move the chains and some. Deep out route, empty formation. Good pass pro, and just a dime. Looked like either quarters or cover 2. Hard to tell. But yeah, just a excellent throw. Rams offensive line's looking pretty good. Darrell Henderson on the check down, gets about 10. Still no Cam Akers out there. Fantasy owners are panicking right now. The skilled backs are beating out the physically explosive backs in this one. Both Cook and Cam Akers have been nowhere to be seen. When we have seen them, it hasn't been much. And it's Henderson and Singletary who are the high skill contact balance types with a lack of top speed. But 1st and 10 snap, they're going to hand it off to Henderson. Really nowhere to go. Tremaine Edmonds triggers on that one. I don't know if it was a run blitz or if he diagnosed that one quickly, but sets up 2nd and long. Edmonds still only 23 years old. Former first-round pick, was 20 years old when they took him. So much potential in that player. And guess who? They come over to 3rd down quickly on the broadcast, and before you know it, it's Von Miller bringing down Matthew Stafford again. 2nd sack of the day for Von Miller against his former team. And yikes, man. That was really bad protection by Joseph Joel Noteboom. Another quick snap here, 3rd and 18. The Rams are rushing to the line, firing it deep. Nothing cooking. And the Rams will punt. So, something to surely note here. Noteboom at left tackle has had a rough game. I really did not expect him to be an issue. They gave him 3 years, $40 million. Andrew Whitworth retires, obviously. But 2 sacks one-on-one. There was another sack given up on the Jordan Phillips stunt that perhaps a more experienced veteran tackle like Andrew Whitworth would have picked up. It was a simple cross stunt that Noteboom didn't detect. Depending on how you chart that, that might be a 3rd sack allowed. So, man, the Rams offensive line, I said this in their deep dive, I said this in their picks video today. That's a big concern for me, is how that group is going to come together. And It has cost this offense a lot today. Von Miller as well being that big addition. Obviously a good rush there by Von Miller, but that was more just poor pass protection by Noteboom. Just didn't even really get his hands on him. So, yes, John, I will, when we get back to action here, I will count down the play clock. I got away from doing that a little bit, but some of my concerns for the Rams coming into the year certainly surfacing a little bit early on. And yeah, the Bills defense doesn't even have Tre'Davious White out there. Or Elam. We haven't seen Elam yet. Elam might still be dealing with an injury from that preseason game. All the talk from this game is going to be about Cam Akers, isn't it? I mean, I've never been the biggest Cam Akers guy, but even I'm surprised that he's not really playing here. Elam has played a few snaps, so they really are just going with Christian Benford over him, huh? I knew there was some hype for Benford. He hasn't really been beat yet. I know they had that completion in the first half to Cooper Kupp, but that was more of a hole in zone completion over the top of him. So I don't think Benford's really been. It's typically you can assume is having a pretty good game, especially against a good quarterback like Stafford. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy if they hit on a Villanova product. I'll let you down soon, Teddy. He's so peaceful right now. Okay, we just got a false start. I'll count down the play clock for this next one. Spencer Brown false start. So as the season goes on, you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on the right side of that offensive line for the Bills. That's going to be probably the weak point on this entire team. And keep an eye on the development of Spencer Brown as the year goes on. Okay, we got 12, 11, 10, motion from Diggs, zone coverage coming from the Rams. Allen steps up and fights his way up about a 6-yard gain. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. Second and 7, actually. Jazzer says, is that Gilliam out wide? Definitely wouldn't surprise me as a decoy. Gilliam slipped into my DMs and let it be known very clearly that he is a 4.6 speed guy. So he can run deep a little bit. We got a toss left to Zach Moss, who runs into a good tackle there from... I'm going to struggle with his first name. This is the second time I've had to look up Scott's first name. Oh, man. Nick Scott out of Penn State. Good tackle considering he's got such a size disadvantage against Zach Moss, but they do get the first down on the toss. We've seen a couple good tosses tonight. Gilliam's been really good out there. Could be a studs and duds boost right there for the fullback. In motion, another toss. They just go right back to it. The Rams ready for it that time. That's Greg Gaines with the stop. Ernest Jones getting on the field more in the second half here after the Rams were pretty much basing out of a 5-1 front to start the game, but been a lot more at least base 3-4 or base nickel. So 2nd and 10. We got 6, 5, 4 on the play clock snapped. Allen over the middle. That's Crowder. Nice play. Crowder's looked pretty good when they've called his number. A couple of big receptions. Looked good in the return game. I really liked that signing. Thought it was a good value addition, and he's made some good plays for them. Finds the hole in the zone. Good read from Josh Allen. Gets to his second progression there. Really nice play from Josh Allen. A near flawless game other than that one interception, but responding really well from that mistake. Gilliam in there again, going run game. And there's Ernest Jones again meeting Ashawn Robinson, who's looked pretty good up front. So if the Bills can continue to drive, take this into the fourth quarter and make it a 2-score game, that's going to put a lot of pressure on this Rams team. And the 2.5 point spread looking pretty good at this point for the Bills, knock on wood. Okay, we got Gilliam in motion from wide receiver running a crossing route. And they flip it to Zach Moss. Another tackle from Ernest Jones. He's had a busy second half here. Playing with a little bit of energy after pretty much riding the pine for the first half. A linebacker in his second year with some expectations to play pretty well. And unfortunately, our man Reggie Gilliam is a little beat up on this one. I didn't see what happened. Looks like he's just out of breath a little bit. I think he's going to be okay. So another friendly reminder, you guys, the official store of That Franchise Guy is open for business. If you want merch, you can check it out. You can rep the brand. You can support the brand. Right now, using promo code 2022. Sorry, it's what is our promo code? 2022 Kickoff? Chat might remember it. It's been in a couple videos. I should know this. I think it's 2022 Kickoff? Yeah, 2022 Kickoff is the promo code. You save 10%. We got some exclusive limited edition merch up there right now. If nothing else, you can go check out the site, see what we got cooking there while we're at the commercial break here. Proud of it. You can bookmark it for a later purchase if you want. Maybe come back when we get the Jack of all trades, Master of none merch. Oh, we got a bot in the house. We got a bot. Mods get to work. What do we have? 14?
The nightmare will
bots?
continue.
What was that? That was embarrassing. I need to go grab a paper towel real quick. I literally just spit old-fashioned out my mouth. And of course my wife shows up for the first time. Right when I do that. I was like, an ice cube hit my tongue, and it felt like a bug or something. It was like the perfect little size to be like, ooh, what's that? And I literally just like spit out old-fashioned. Let me just grab a paper towel real quick. Well, that'll disinfect my seat. Okay, 3rd and 5. Big play coming up. We got 22 seconds. Snap off. Firing it in there. And there's Crowder again. Man, he has been a nice addition for the Bills. He's made some plays, at a good punt return. Reliable slot receiver. Such an underrated addition by this team. Ryan Bates did a good enough job on Donald there. And I would say an even better just throw and catch by Allen and Crowder, who are looking good in their first game together. So 1st and 10, 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off, and the ball is out. And there is Dawson Knox. The chat will like that one. Hasn't been much of a factor here tonight for the fantasy owners. But they're actually going to say incomplete on that one. Another injury here to Roger Saffold. That would not be good. I think he's probably okay. Teddy, your mom is at work and she wants to see you on the chat. Can you look over here? Just say hi. He's sleepy. He's sleepy. I have Cam Akers in one league, in the listener league. I have Cam Akers starting. So that's been disappointment for sure. Might need to find a running back in that league. It's a league where I got Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, and Devontae Adams, because no one in the listener league wanted to take Devontae Adams or Stephon Diggs. So I guess I have Stephon Diggs playing too. I didn't think about that. All right, so 2nd and 10. They did say incomplete to Dawson Knox. So the Rams are in base nickel now, not 5-1 nickel. And, Allen. Allen taking a lot of... Yuck, that was kind of a nasty play. Was that Jalen Ramsey holding on to him late? That was a really nasty play by the Rams defense, kind of trying to get some cheap shots on Josh Allen there. Yeah, I mean, they're lucky that they didn't call some kind of penalty on them there. They were holding on to Allen way too late. Like, I get wanting to get a shot in on the quarterback, but that was pretty excessive. Yeah, you don't want to see your you obviously want to get Allen involved in the design run game. That's a part of why they can have some explosiveness in the run. But you don't want to see your franchise quarterback taking hits like that. Yeah, that's right, Nate. Bengals fans in the chat know that the Rams defense a little chippy. All right, Teddy, I'm gonna turn you towards the camera for a little bit, and then you're off duty for the night. Here, can you look at the camera for a little bit? Here. Do you need a pistachio? Do you want another pistachio? We like pistachios in this family. Here, bud. Wouldn't be my son if he didn't like pistachios. Dogs can eat pistachios. We asked Google earlier in the stream. It said it's full of nutrition and vitamins. That's right, Jeff. Dogs can eat nuts. You like nuts, Teddy? It's literally right there. You didn't even eat it yet, dude. We got Chiefs Chargers next Thursday. All right. Back-to-back epic Thursday night games. You love to see it. Josh, your dog loves cheese. Yeah, I think cheese is dog's favorite snack based on my parents' 3 dogs and Teddy. Okay, 3rd and 7. Going deep. Gabe Davis. Completed. Man, they came back from commercial, and I feel like before I could even look, NBC is not leaving a lot of time before the snap after these commercials. But, wow. Great protection by the Bills' offensive line. The Rams blitzed, picked up, and Allen, what a throw, man. Even better play by Gabe Davis, getting out in space where Allen can just leave it up. But Josh Allen was under pressure there. That's a hell of a throw. That's if you're grading him on that one, that's a plus 2.5. That's as good as you can grade. And then he takes another big hit by A'Shawn Robinson. Rams taking their opportunities to get hits on Josh Allen, but that was a heck of a play. A heck of a play by Josh Allen and Gabe Davis. Yeah, Gabe Davis, a clear breakout candidate this season. And living up to the hype so far. He had a touchdown. I think that's, about 5 receptions, about 80 yards and a touchdown. We got 2nd and goal. Let's see if the Bills can finish off the drive. They're going to fake the... Oh! A lot of craziness on that play. All right, so the Bills, same look that they ran on the last drive with Devin Singletary motioning into the slot. Fake the screen, QB draw with a slant element on the backside, and that's when they're gonna watch back and say we should have had that one. I mean that's not the type of play that you really fault Josh Allen on. It's such a weird play. It's like on a trick play like that, you're not gonna fault him for inaccuracy. But if you just left it a little bit ahead, and it doesn't matter anyway because he scrambles into the end zone Cam Newton style, shows off the reach. We got a touchdown for the big man. It's always funny to me when I say Josh Allen is the most physically gifted quarterback in the NFL history, how many people push back on it and are like, dude, Cam Newton was more physically talented. No, Josh Allen he's the same runner. You try and tell me that Cam Newton is notably better as a runner than Josh Allen, because you can't. It's the same thing. 6'5", 250 pounds, good speed, toughness, like same exact runner. If anything, Allen is slightly faster. But Josh Allen's arm talent is so far and above what Cam Newton ever had. It's not even close. And that play is just a good reminder of that. We don't even need to harp on the trick play that didn't result in a touchdown because, man, Josh Allen, those are MVP moments right there, right? Opening game, underdogs, or no, they're favorites. I take that back. But against the Super Bowl champs on the road, you got two plays on that drive that were epic. the throw to Gabe Davis and the touchdown run. And the Rams are in trouble now. Rams are going to have to lean on their pass protection. Stafford's going to have to make some plays. Can someone other than Cooper Kupp make a play in this receiving game? This game's not over, but it's going to have to happen quickly here. We might be looking at a victory on our first bet of the season. Yeah, it is crazy how Josh Allen was so undervalued coming out of high school. Absolutely. Dude was literally not recruited. Like, how do you not recruit I mean, it's just because It's the same thing with Trey Lance. Both these guys are freaks, but they're just small town kids that it's hard at that level, and neither of those guys were the freaks that they are now. But it's hard at that level when you're going against such low level of competition. It's hard to truly quantify their athletic gifts. Josh, I watched the first 20 minutes of Rings of Power. The production value is really good. I haven't gotten sucked into it yet, but I'm just really into the Game of Thrones right now. This new show is fantastic. House of the Dragon. Yeah, I think Vic and Lamar are obviously better athletes than Josh Allen. But if you want the full picture, like I think Vic's the guy that I accept. If you want to say Vic was a more physically gifted quarterback, I think Vic was comparable as a runner to Lamar, but his arm talent was really underrated. Vic's the one guy I'll accept if you want to argue him over Josh Allen, but I think Josh Allen has the strongest arm in the history of the league. And then you pair that with the fact that he's huge and athletic. Elway from an arm talent perspective, sure, but he wasn't the athlete that Josh Allen is. So they got Aaron Donald with 2 pressures so far tonight. 2.38 time to throw from Josh Allen. I've been really impressed by Josh Allen. Really, really impressed. Some of the timing stuff with Stephon Diggs has been fantastic. The time to throw thing. Really big outing for him. You gotta be really happy if you're a Bills fan. Super Bowl favorites coming out looking like this. See if they can finish the night. So the Rams are going to have to pick things up. They flip it out to Powell, the perfect example of why Tutu Atwell never should have been a second-round pick. Cornell Powell, another gimmicky playmaker type out of Florida. Yep, we got Kyer Elam in there, the first-round pick for the Bills, getting some more playing time. So we have 20 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Rams going up tempo. Pass rush gets in through a dangerous flip backwards there to Cam Akers under pressure. Akers shows a good move to get back to the line of scrimmage. But not the best play there from Matthew Stafford. Granted, he was under pressure. But Stafford's going to have to put the team on his back here. 2nd and 10. Pressure gets in. Jordan Davis lays a big hit on Matthew Stafford there. Davis having not Jordan Davis. I wish we could be watching Jordan Davis, but Jordan Phillips. That's his 3rd pressure of the night. He's got 2 sacks. So some of the underrated additions for the Bills, Jordan Phillips and Jamison Crowder, have been big impacts for them in this game. Big impacts. Game-changing impacts. So 3rd and 3 coming up. And I think we might get a timeout here. 2 seconds. Nope. Snaps off. Throw into the flat. And Tyler Higbee just barely moves the stick. Kind of a weird, awkward way to the ground there. He looks okay. Kobe, Patreon is as much as you want to make it, but depending on the tiers, you'll get different levels of content. $1 a month, you can submit questions to the show. $10 a month, you'll get access to the weekly picks and film rooms. Okay, we got 1st and 10. Stafford going over the middle, and it's off the hands of Cooper Kupp. Intercepted. That is Jordan Poyer. And that is very close to all she wrote. Let's see this throw from Matthew Stafford. A little bit under pressure, but way high. You can't miss high over the middle. Jordan Poyer looked like cover 3 there, waiting on it. And yikes. That is definitely a combination of poor pass protection and a poor throw from Matthew Stafford. And, obviously Stafford, an incredible playoff run. A lot of expectations for him to come into the year, but he has been a very streaky player in his career and not off to the best start here tonight. Made some big throws. I wouldn't say he's had a terrible game, but he certainly has not been what Josh Allen has been tonight. That's for damn sure. So as long as the Bills can get a few yards and get a field goal out of this, pretty much game. Yeah, the Stafford and the Rams have really not looked Allen Robinson's way too much. He's got one target. Not the breakout night for Allen Robinson that some would have hoped for. Do I think Odell returns? I do actually. I do think he'll be back. But the Rams are. I'm not trying to ring the bell or toot my horn too much here. I don't think the Rams are terrible. I ranked them 6th. But I did try to say this team, I ranked them 6th and people said that was way too low, but they have some issues, man. They got hot, they played great. I personally think they lucked out that the Bucs got decimated by injuries right before they had to play them. The Packers blew it against the Niners. They ran into a 7 seed in the Super Bowl. They were a great team last year, but they lost a lot of pieces. Nobody was really seeing them as Super Bowl favorites heading into the playoffs last year. They're going to have to be good for Odell to want to return here. This would be far from the most surprising Super Bowl hangover team. Okay, Josh Allen dropping back on first down. Bills staying aggressive. Zach Moss brought down by Ernest Jones, who's had a nice second half. Yeah, Jacob, thanks for the super chat. And yeah, the Rams O-line was a big part of that ranking of number 6. You got a new left tackle. You've got a no-name right guard. And I just saw the replay. It looked like Noteboom got beat pretty bad there by A.J. Epinesa that led to the throw under pressure that resulted in an interception. So I think Noteboom's going to come in with a really bad PFF grade on this one. At least 50 or below, and that is not what they wanted from him. Really banking on a big breakout year from Joseph Noteboom. OBJ to Tampa Bay. I mean, look, I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised in the least. So the Bills are going to try and milk this clock down. 3rd down coming up. So if they don't get this game is not over. Yeah, Von Miller will have a very good grade for tonight in the run and the rush. So 3rd and 4, very manageable for the Bills. McKenzie motioning out. Allen's going to run. He's going deep. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Diggs is talking that trash. They're piling it on now.
The nightmare will continue.
Josh Allen says, fuck a dagger, take this longsword, and cuts off the head of the Rams. Woo, what a play. I thought he should have just ran it, but Diggs goes right over the top of Jalen Ramsey. I don't know what coverage that was. Ramsey looked like he was expecting help over the top, or he was just baiting a throw. I don't know. I really don't know what that coverage was. That's going to be one to go back and look at the film on. It could have been the way Ramsey was playing that looked to me like cover 2, and he was expecting safety help over the top, but that's the second time that there's been a blown coverage over the top of Jalen Ramsey that has resulted in a touchdown. And I don't know if it's Ramsey's fault. That's you never want to overreact to the broadcast footage, but gonna have to go back and look at those 2 touchdowns and see what the hell happened. Wow. That's ball game, man. 31-10. This game's over. Take Stafford out at this point. And Josh Allen is going to come out of this game as the MVP favorite, right? There's no doubt about that. I mean, what a freaking game from Josh Allen. Ever since he threw that pick that I was harping on him about, he's been lights out. He's been flawless. He's made big plays. He's played within structure. He's been accurate. If the Bills are getting this Josh Allen, and it's kind of what we say about Josh Allen, like if he can just limit it to one bad play a game, and he had the one bad play in this game, if it's just one and he does all this other crazy shit, they'll be just fine. What they can't have is 3 or 4 of those plays. And what we saw in the playoff run last year, what we saw tonight, like, man. Now, he's not going to consistently have blown coverages deep down the field, but wow. I picked the Bills in this one, but I did not expect that. And I'm very happy that for those that did bet the Bills tonight after my boneheaded tweet this morning, don't need to get into that, but there's at least one guy that bet on the Bills after I said Stafford might not play, and glad that it's at least not blowing up in your face. All right, Teddy, you want to get down, bud? Come here. Come here. Hi, buddy. What a game, huh? Football's back. Football's back. Yay. Anybody buy the Teddy? The Teddy, what do they call them? Teddy slips or the Teddy... What do they call those things? The slip-on slippers? Exactly, Jazzer. I wasn't sure how the Bills' play calling was going to be with Brian Daboll leaving, but they've had a great the QB run game. It's very similar to what we've seen from them in the past. Not quite as many crossing routes, honestly, but a little bit working the sideline a little bit more, which is good. Teddy slides. Thank you, Josh. Ooh, Josh, you're gonna get a pair. Take Teddy with you wherever you go. I love it. We kind of made those as a joke, but they're pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, we got a drop by Tyler Higbee. The Rams are mailing it in at this point. So the Bills ranked third for me, and the Chiefs and Bucks ahead of them. I'll just say this: the Chiefs and Bucks are going to have to put on similarly dominant performances against the Cardinals and against the Cowboys, which are pretty good teams, but they're going to have to put on similarly dominant performances if they want to hold off the Bills from that number one ranking in the power rankings next Monday, or next Tuesday, rather. Oh, we got a Von Miller offsides. And the Rams, on the other hand, not going to say they'll fall too much, I already had him lower than most people, so I don't want to, like, confirm my... You know, I have my prior take. I don't want to confirm it too hard. I still think the Rams are going to be fine this year, but how can you not be concerned about this offensive line and this defense as well is not played great. So we're going to have a 3rd and long coming up, and if the Rams can't get this could get ugly. This could get out of hand. So who do the Rams have next week? Let's see. Rams next week. They get a nice little bounce back game with Atlanta coming to town. So this could blow over pretty quickly for the Rams. You don't want to get too worried about him here. Oh, did someone seriously just throw a firework onto the field? What an idiot. That guy's going to go to jail for that. You think they don't have cameras all over this place? What a moron. Was that really worth it? Von Miller's celebrating with all his former Rams teammates. Jalen Ramsey's not happy. Thanks for the super chat. 10 euros from the dog. Cheers, man. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Yeah, smoke bomb. That's what that was. All right, 3rd and 10. He tried to throw a care package. That's an elite call out, bro. Love it. I'm trying to get my Call of Duty soundbite in honor. Oh, gosh, Stafford took a hit on that one. At this point, I just want to make sure Stafford gets out of here healthy. Left tackle looked like Noteboom got beat again that time.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So 4th down coming up. And if they don't get this, we might have an early end to this stream, you guys. This is the slaughter. They run it with Henderson, and oh, he gets it on the 3rd effort of the play. Go eat, Teddy. Go eat. You have food. Don't. Teddy's adorable, but sometimes he can be pretty dumb. He has food down here. He's begging me for food. Go eat. Do you have to go outside? You want to go outside again? Is that what you need? Yeah? Okay. Oh, yeah. He definitely has to go outside. All right. Little check down for Stafford. Let's let the dog out. I think somebody's got to take a number 2. Go on, bud. All right. 2nd and 4. Flips it to the flat. I mean, this is just garbage time stuff. The Bills are laying off. There's Kyer Elam coming downhill. Probably some sort of a quarters or cover 2 call there. Just back up. Let that clock run. Tackle them inbounds. Tick, tick, tick. Still only on the 45-yard line, so plenty of yardage to give up. Oh, deflected and intercepted by Boogie Bosham. What a play. Man. We do have a penalty, but I think it's going to be after the play. Now, I need to double check outside real quick, you guys. We had some people coming to work on the yard, and I just want to make sure our gates are shut so that Teddy doesn't run away. So just give me 1 second. We're good. We're good. No runaway doggo. The Bills are not lighting up. Go play action boot. Josh Allen on the move. Picks up 15. Why not? Stays in bounds. This game's over. And I agree with Bossarismo in the chat. Why keep running Josh Allen at this point? Bring in Matt Barkley.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
As we wind down here, I want to thank you guys for joining tonight. It was a super fun stream. I really enjoyed doing this, so I'm definitely going to try and do this as much as possible. I can't commit to any specific, consistent night, but I'll try and announce in advance when I'm going to be doing this so you guys can make plans to watch and stuff. But definitely enjoyed doing it this way. All right, we got a little... Oh no, a fumble. We've got a fumble. And that was that Cook again? No, Zach Moss. So we have a fumble lost by both backup running backs for the Bills. Devin Singletary might get 300 carries this year if these backups can't hold on to the football. Nice punch out there by Nick Scott. So I don't even want to say the Rams have life, but you know what it is this.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
No, Sundays I won't be streaming. If I do, it'll be like Sunday night football, if at all. I definitely wouldn't rule out Sunday night football if the wife is working. Wife's out saving lives at the hospital tonight. It really just comes down to when my wife gets scheduled for work, because we love to. That's like our thing, man. We watch all the games together, all the primetime games. And if she wasn't working tonight, we'd be out watching the game, enjoying the town. But if she's working, I might as well work, right? So it just comes down to when she gets scheduled, and she doesn't have a very consistent schedule. So if she's working a Sunday or working a Monday or Thursday, that's when I'll be streaming. So odds are that'll add up. Once a week I can stream one of the primetime games. It just doesn't, I don't know exactly when those will be, so yeah, maybe she can come on. She can be my color commentator or the play-by-play, whichever she prefers. Should the Bills trade for a running back? I don't know. They just spent a second-round pick on James Cook. But potentially, I guess it wouldn't hurt. Go get... could like Antonio Gibson be available or someone with some juice? I don't know. So pretty much garbage time here. Not a whole lot to analyze. Good play by Teron Johnson there to come downhill. Rams going to the run game. The Rams are done. They're trying to run the ball here. Can she commentate like Romo? Like this? Stafford on the move. Hits Cup for another one. Why not? Hey, Cooper Cup fantasy owners are going to be happy. What is that, 10 receptions for him in this one? I think the Browns made it quite clear that Kareem Hunt is not available for trade. They need... I don't think Alexander Madison's an upgrade from Singletary. If the Bills made a move, it'd be for an explosive player. Cordarrelle Patterson. I don't think so. $3:40 to go. This is just lousy football at this point. Matt Milano's had some nice tackles tonight. Yeah, Saquon. Now we're talking. Saquon would be fun. Yeah, Josh Jacobs would be sick here. Man, Josh Jacobs on the Bills would be a cheat code. I'll let Teddy in. Hey, buddy. Come on in. Second and 10. Over the middle. First down. Tick, 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 tick. If you guys enjoy my streams, head over to Twitch. Drop a follow. Stream all my Madden content over there. Might even sneak in a little TFGO League game here after the stream. We'll see if my opponent's good to go or not. But yeah, if you enjoy the hanging out live with me, do it more often on Twitch. I'm just sticking around to say I saw this thing through, but this game's over. The Bills even, they have their backups in. I wouldn't give up on Allen Robinson yet. Wouldn't give up on him yet. They got to figure out his role in the offense. But there was a lot of hype building for Allen Robinson. He's not even out there right now. Rams are going to have to take a real serious look in the mirror. What would I offer the Raiders for Josh Jacobs? I'd offer a third-round pick. I think that's fair for a running back that is a rental or someone you have to pay. I don't think I'd offer more than that. I mean, I guess the Bills' second-round pick is a little bit less. Maybe a third and a future 4. Because the Bills are most likely picking in the bottom at least 8 of the draft in a worst-case scenario. So maybe a second. But they just spent a second on a back, so I don't know. Yeah, Cam Akers is something we'll have to talk about. Definitely going to be a topic on the Fully Inflated Football podcast this week. We'll try and answer what the heck is going on with Cam Akers. So make sure if you listen to your podcast on Spotify or iTunes, wherever it is, make sure you're all subscribed to the Fully Inflated Football podcast. I'm also going to have a big announcement for that. I wish I had a link for you, but video-wise, I'm going to be moving that over to a different channel, actually. It's going to be a channel dedicated to just the podcast for the video format. So we'll definitely have plenty of time to react to Cam Akers and reflect upon what happened in this game if you haven't been able to be with us live here. Would I drop Cam Akers? Not yet, no. Jalen Ramsey needs to lose his 99 overall. I need to see the tape. He's been 3 completions come to mind. 2 of them were zone assignments, and I need to see what the coverage was because both times he let the guy over the top of him. So if it's cover 2 and he's expecting help over the top, you can't put that on him. And the other one was just a perfectly executed back shoulder, which is not a negative play for him. He was in good position. So I'm not quite ready to pile on Jalen Ramsey for this one. I am curious though, because they were pretty ugly touchdowns over the top of him. I'm curious what happened. All right, 3rd and 6. Getting towards the end here. Nice screen. More for Cooper Kupp. Man, he's going to go all the way on this, isn't he? Stiff arm. Oh, he almost stayed up. Stat Patford is back, man. We need a Stat Patford nickname for Cooper Kupp. Good blocking on that one. No, I would not trade a first-round pick for Saquon Barkley. And yes, I would take it if I were the Giants. Love Saquon, but I don't know if he's worth a second at this point. Yep, we got another stoppage of play. Very tempted to just end the stream here, but we'll see this through. We'll see this through. Yeah, Saquon might be worth a 2 for a team like Buffalo who's going to have a late second. But he's not worth any sort of pick that might be a potential top 50. Okay, we got the snap. God, get Stafford out of there. Get your starters out of there. This is ugly, dude. AJ Epinesa, you have your both left side linemen. Basically, they have Whitworth, but Noteboom was had a terrible game, injured, or at least shaken up. David Edwards gets shaken up. Stafford takes another hit, who's already dealing with a shoulder issue. This really has the makings of the Rams season. I don't want to overreact, but this is not a good look for the Rams. A team that I was already trying to warn people about not being quite as good as Super Bowl champs that they were last year. Certainly backing me up on that one. The Bills have been even better than I thought. But I think this is a healthy combination of Josh Allen with an incredible night and the Bills, or the Rams, not looking as good. But the Rams do get a bounce back game against the Falcons next week. Sometimes that's all it takes for a team like this to turn things around. I'm sad we have to wait 2 more nights for NFL football. Christmas Day is on Sunday, though. Can't wait. All right, they still got Stafford in there. 3rd and 14. Bills got their backups in. Some of them, at least. Good play by Gregory Rousseau, deflecting the ball at the line of scrimmage. All these guys have had good games. Boogie, AJ Epinesa, Vaughn, Jordan Phillips. Ed Oliver has kind of disappeared. I think did I see him get banged up? Maybe not. Don't quote me on that, but they haven't really needed Ed Oliver with the way Phillips is rushing the passer. Tim Settle's finally in there. All right, final play of the game here. 4th and 14. Going deep. Benford on the coverage. Allen Robinson. Nothing. Oliver did injure his ankle, so. All right, that's going to be all she wrote, you guys. Stafford leads with a bleeding hand. The Rams, really just throwing up all over themselves tonight. And the Bills, showing why they were Super Bowl favorites. The defensive line lit it up. Josh Allen played great. Von Miller's got the ugliest haircut I've ever seen in my life, but he played great. So who am I to question him? And yeah, we got to wait a few more days for more NFL action, but that was fun. It's good to be back. Gonna try and stream about once a week if possible for this style of thing. Really fun. Appreciate all the super chats tonight. You guys make this possible, so thank you. One last shout out for the TFG store. Drop that link one more time. Just dropped yesterday. So you can rep the brand, support the brand, all that. Get some merch. Promo code 2022 Kickoff will save you 10%. And peace out, everybody. I will have one little video on Saturday, just like an announcement video for the podcast. Gonna have some slight changes for the podcast this year. Gonna announce kind of my yearly schedule rotation and stuff. But other than that, we'll see you on Monday for Power Rankings. And we'll be back to weekly content. Everyone make sure you're following the Fully Inflated Football Podcast as well. Just search Fully Inflated on your podcast services. And that's all I got, man. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Everyone have a great night. Congrats to Bills fans. Big first night. Rams need a bounce back week next week. But peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.